Hey guys, Chris Cook in Nashville here. Guess what? It is turkey time. It is almost time to get ready for Thanksgiving. I'm gonna show you guys how I like to do my turkey, and I'm gonna show you an easy technique to make sure that no matter how you like to cook your turkey, it turns out fantastic, juicy, and flavorful every single time. Stick around to the end of the video because I'm gonna give you a little bit of a bonus on how I like to finish my turkey. I'm gonna put some links down below to some gear that you just might wanna go pick up after you see how this works. Stick around for amazing Thanksgiving turkey right here on Chris Cook in Nashville.
Right. Can I eat now?
You can eat now.
Can I eat right now? Okay.
Yes, you can eat now.
Oh, okay. Looks amazing. Oh man, that's really good. It is soft, it is juicy. You may not get any of this, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. That's probably one of the best turkeys I've ever had.
All right, folks, let's talk turkey. So I have a bone-in turkey breast. The only difference here is there's no wings, no legs, no thighs. And I'm gonna be using Redmond's salt. This is going to be the key to keeping your turkey flavorful and moist. I'm going to salt this turkey heavily on all sides. Now you don't have to make this like over the top, but I'm going to use several tablespoons of salt to really coat this turkey on all sides and inside the cavity, and then I'm going to show you how we're going to turn that into a brine. We're basically going to brine this turkey. Now, if you're using a whole turkey that has the legs and the wings and everything attached, you can still do this exact same thing. I highly recommend you take the legs and the thighs and the wings off and cook them separately as they cook to a different, higher temperature for a longer period of time. The breast can dry out really easily, so I would suggest you cook them separately, but you can do them traditionally together if you want. But either way, you're gonna do this exact same process with the salt. So you can see I'm turning the turkey around, I'm salting it very, very well. I'm making sure to get good sized pinches of salt and putting a heavy coating on the outside of this turkey on all sides. Also, as I said, make sure to flip the bird over and salt down inside the cavity, also very heavily. The only reason I'm doing this is we want to use the surface area of the turkey to determine how much salt we use, and you got to make sure to get the inside surface area of the cavity the same as we do the outside. Now that we have the entire turkey salted, I'm just going to kind of press that around there, make sure salt is on all of the edges, and this is going to go into a Ziploc bag. Now, this is going to fit into a large Ziploc bag, but what do you do if you're using a whole turkey and you can't fit it into a Ziploc bag? If you can't do it this way, where you can slide the turkey down into a Ziploc bag, you can put it into a large pot or a large container, anything that will hold your whole turkey, and you're going to use about a half of a cup of salt for a gallon of water. Okay, so that's gonna be your ratio if you can't do it in the bag like this. If you're doing what I'm doing, just take some water like I'm doing here, some ice water, rinse out that bowl to get all that salt, and then I'm just pouring it into the bag with the turkey, and it's just enough water to cover the turkey inside the bag. This is gonna make a perfect salt solution for our brine, and you can see I'm zipping it up to get all of the air out of this. I want the turkey to be completely submerged in this salty liquid, and once I have the bag all zipped up and I have all the air squeezed out, I'm going to take this bag with the turkey, stick it in the fridge for at least 24 hours. All right, this is about a day and a half later. I have taken my turkey out of the refrigerator. I also have a bowl of chicken broth with some poultry seasoning sprinkled on top of it. I'm gonna put the recipe for about how much that is down below, but we're going to cook the turkey with broth. Now, this is just how I do it. I've emptied the brine water out of the bag. I'm going to take that chicken broth and pour it back into this bag. I'm gonna pour it into the cavity and put it in my sous vide. Now, if you don't cook sous vide, you can cook however you want. I'm doing this at 147 degrees, but if you're worried about cooking in plastic or you don't have a sous vide, you can cook this any way you would cook a traditional turkey. But I did mine at 147 degrees for about 6 to 7 hours. And then I just take this out. I'm gonna pour off that liquid because this is now the turkey broth I'm gonna use to make gravy, which will be coming in next week's turkey gravy recipe. So make sure to keep an eye out for that. So we're just gonna drain all of that chicken broth with that turkey juice that is now cooked into it. And we are going to get ready to finish our turkey. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my flame torch. Now you can do this any way you want. I'm using a flame torch. I'm gonna dry off the turkey. Whether you wanna roast the turkey in an oven, whether you want to smoke the turkey, you can do this however you want. Just always try to get the outside of the skin dry after you've taken that brine off, or if you sous vide it with the broth like me, you wanna get that dry. And then I'm going to use my flame torch, and you can see I'm just moving it around slowly. I'm gonna link this flame torch in the butane canisters below because this is good for not only turkey, but for a lot of different meats in a carnivore's kitchen. And I'm just gonna use this now to move around. You get a nice smoky, roasted flavor on the skin this way. It's a lot of fun, and it's just really, really good. This is my favorite way to get a nice brown turkey skin. So all I'm gonna do is roast the turkey all over. We're gonna plate it up, and we're gonna see what we think of this beautiful, amazing turkey. Just look at how wonderful this is. Also, check out this Dalstrong knife. I'm gonna link this down below. I have an affiliate link for you guys. This Dalstrong 12-inch Gladiator series chef's knife is absolutely amazing. Look how well it carves this turkey. So I'm gonna finish carving this turkey up. We're gonna plate it up, and we're gonna see how it tastes. All right, y'all, we are going to dig in and we are going to taste this turkey and see what we think.
Can I eat right now? Okay.
Yes, you can eat now.
Oh, okay. I love turkey. For starters, looks amazing. Looks really, really, really good. Oh my gosh, I can tell this turkey is going to be super good. Just cutting into it, it's like all soft. The smell. Oh man, that's really good.
If she's hitting me, it's good.
Yeah, that's a love tap. It is soft, it is juicy, full of flavor. The skin on the outside has just like a tiny little bit of a crisp.
I should have carved more.
Yeah, you might want to carve some more. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to say other than yum. That's probably one of the best turkeys I've ever had. I don't really know like what all you put into this or anything. I just kind of came home from work, walked in, and you were like, hey, eat this turkey and gravy. And I was like, yes. The flavors in this, I mean, it's probably like the best I've ever had. I don't miss anything. Like, I can't get over how like soft and moist that turkey is. It tastes just super good. There's such good flavor.
The turkey you guys saw was done with the sous vide technique. Now, I understand some people are not really into the whole sous vide thing, and you may be concerned about cooking with plastic. I don't do it very often. You can actually get bags that are made out of silicone that are reusable and washable. You can sous vide that way. They have combi ovens that do a sous vide style cooking, but it's just inside of an oven that induces moisture and all that kind of thing. So there's different options for how to do this. Truthfully though, you can cook your turkey any way you like to cook it. You want to roast it, you want to fry it, you want to however it is you like to do it, smoke it, whatever. All you have to do is do the brining technique just like I did, and then you dry that turkey off. And if you're gonna do something like smoke it or fry it or roast it and you want a really crispy skin, stick it in the refrigerator for an extra day, just sitting on that rack uncovered, and let it dry that outside of the skin out. It'll crisp up for you, no problem at all. So you can do a number of different techniques with this. That's how you do that amazing turkey, and it truly is just the best turkey. Now, I also did just a turkey breast because we can't eat all of that turkey, just the two of us. Also, the dark meat is a little harder to work with, getting it off the bone and everything. So for you guys, I just did the turkey breast, but the turkey breast is the hardest part to keep moist and flavorful.
True.
So the fact that I can nail it this way, it's going to work even better for the dark meat. So what I would suggest you do is take your turkey, cut the legs and the thighs and the wings off, do the breast separately, And if you're gonna sous vide it, you can do the breast one temperature and you can do the dark meat another temperature. But if you guys haven't seen that carnivore mashed potato video, I'm gonna link that in the turkey video. Make sure to go watch that because that is kind of the recipe that made me blow up a little bit more than some of the others. I've had a number of people that have done it, reviewed it, said they love it and it's incredible. And a lot of people have served it to people who are not keto and carnivore, and they say they either don't know it's not real mashed potatoes or it's so close they're like, yeah, maybe it's different, but it's amazing. I could eat this as mashed potatoes any day. And you can't eat nearly as many of them as you do regular mashed potatoes
so
either.
filling.
So that's a really great recipe. You're gonna want that for your keto or carnivore Thanksgiving dinner this year for sure.
Absolutely. Don't feel like I'm missing out on any of that stuff. I mean, it just tastes so freaking good. I feel like Thanksgiving is a weird holiday if you struggle with things like food addiction, because it's all about food, and we literally just sit and gorge ourselves one day out of the year.
Yes.
And that's
a lot of those foods are very high carb as well.
Very high carb.
Sweet potatoes with marshmallows, and
Yeah.
the pumpkin pies, and the rolls, and the stuffing, and like the gravy with the flour, and like all these different things. It is so high carb.
Yeah.
When it's Thanksgiving, so having options like this, I think, is great.
I just think that's the cool thing about it. I mean, like, you literally could serve this for yourself or your family members, even if they're on like a standard American diet. And I think that they would just enjoy it just as much as, you know, if not more than, you know, the typical Thanksgiving stuff that we have. And it's not going to make you feel bad or gain weight or any of that other stuff. So I think it's really good. And I think it's cool to have an option like this, have a healthier option other than just going off the rails. I just gotta keep eating. It's really good. I'm trying to save you some. I'm sorry.
You just keep eating.
There may not be any for you. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I'm terrible. But
guys, thank you so much for watching. That's how we do the turkey. I hope you all are getting ready for an amazing Thanksgiving. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I think with things like this, you can keep it so much healthier, so much more low carb, and still just as flavorful and tasty. Thank you guys for watching. Go make this turkey and enjoy it and take care of your family. Remember to take care of yourselves, and remember you are worth doing things like this for your own health. Thank you guys for being here. We love you. All of my links are below. If you want to support the channel, there's a bunch of ways down there to do that, and we appreciate every single one of you. This is Chris Cook in Nashville and Mrs. Chris Cook in Nashville. Eat your meat, love your life, especially around Thanksgiving, and be thankful for everything. We love you guys. We'll see you right here in the kitchen for the next recipe.
you're rolling.
Double check.
Okay. Just always double check.